Hey guys, what's up? So as you guys can see, I'm starting this vlog off in my car, actually, unlike last time where I started out in the truck. I normally like to start my vlogs in the house, but there's not really much to film in the house, so I'm just making use of what I can film. That doesn't make any sense, but you guys get what I'm saying. I'm trying to figure out a good way to position y'all real quick. So I'm actually gonna move y'all a little bit. So if you guys just give me a second, I'm gonna reposition the camera and whatnot. Alright guys, so I have y'all repositioned a little bit. It's not really a stable setup in my car, so I can't really do anything about it. I guess that works. But yeah, we are in my car, which I don't normally take too often, except for when I'm not vlogging, I'm not recording anything. Like whenever I'm going to my brother's house or whatever to watch wrestling or watch football. But other than that, I haven't been recording vlogs as of late because like I mentioned in my previous vlog. Sorry if the camera's so shaky, guys. But I am on my way to church at the moment. See what I mean? It's not really stable. Okay, so this is another reason why I don't take my car too often, or vlog in my car, as I like to say. This is why I don't vlog in my car very often, because it is not, camera setup is not stable. So I guess for a little while you guys are going to be seeing half my face or something. I don't know. I'll find a way to manage. But anyway, yeah, I am on my way to church right now, and first off, we're going to make a quick stop at our local Road Ranger, grab ourselves a C4. I would bring one with me from the house, but I don't want to end up having to get more energy drinks a little bit sooner than I normally do. So yeah, we're gonna make a quick stop at Road Ranger and grab ourselves a C4, Ghost, whatever energy drink I feel like getting. And then we're gonna head out to church. And then my brother texted me the other day, last night rather, while I was gaming, and he needs me to come pick up his trash and his laundry. So we're going to be doing that after church. So just like in the previous vlog, guys, this is pretty much all you're going to be seeing. I will get the camera adjusted after I get out of Road Ranger, or as soon as I get to the Road Ranger. But for now, guys, until I can get it a little bit more stable, I do want to mention to you guys, I recently streamed here on YouTube, and I streamed Clash. And it actually turned out better than I hoped it would. Not that I had low expectations, but I didn't really have high expectations either. And for those of you guys that subscribe during the stream, I love you guys. You guys are crazy. I appreciate every single one of you. Like, seriously, you guys don't know how much it means to me. For you guys to show support and come out, show some love, and, you know, talk to me live on stream, because that's all I ever ask for. I don't really ask for much. Like, for those guys that have known me for a while, you guys know I don't ask for much. And you guys coming out, showing love, showing support, it means more to me than you guys will ever know. Like, I love you guys. Wolf Squad fam, where are you at? Where are you at, Wolf Squad fam? I love you guys, seriously. But yeah, until we can get the camera a little bit more stable, I'll have to show you guys the setup once I get to the Road Ranger. But anyway, with that being said, guys, I will see you guys here in just a little bit. Alright guys, so we just got out of Road Ranger. Got myself a C4. And we are now headed over to church. So I just realized this as I was adjusting the camera, which is basically my phone, but you guys get the deal. As I was adjusting it so it would be a little bit more stable, I realized I have a part of this charging pad, which is what I'm using to hold my phone up right now. It's clipped to the AC vent. Traffic's a little crazy today. So I realized this as I was pulling into Road Ranger. I have this piece of the charging pad that I'm using to record this video right now to hold my phone up. I have a piece of it that is like a suction cup on the end of it. And one second, guys, I gotta focus on getting out of here. And I realized that I think if I still have it, why don't I just use that and put it in my car, you know? So it's like, next time. So the next time I record a video in my car, guys, it's gonna be a little bit more stable, I hope. So yeah, as I was saying earlier, guys, for those of you guys that came out to my stream on YouTube a couple days ago, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. More than you know. For those guys that are new to my YouTube channel and you guys are seeing one of my videos, this is the first video from my channel that you guys are seeing, and you guys like my content, smash the like button, subscribe if you're new. I'm trying to build my community over here. I'm trying to build it up a little bit more, just like I've got it over on Twitch. And I can't do that without your guys' help. So with that being said, I don't really have much more to say. Most of the time when I'm driving in my car, guys, I'm usually blasting music, say Skillet, Five Finger Death Punch, Disturbed, some sort of rock song. And I've got that volume, I've got that crap up, like volume on that up loud, like literally blasting it. So, like I said, guys, we're heading over to church, and then after church, I gotta go pick up my brother's trash and his laundry. So, with that being said, guys, I will see y'all after church. And maybe at the end of this vlog, I might put in some gameplay. I know I said I was going to do that the last time, and I ended up not doing it because I was so, like, exhausted from the day. But I might do it this time. I don't know. We'll have to see how I feel. And if I don't, I don't. If I don't, you guys most likely won't see it. And if I do, well, you guys know the answer there. This vlog is already all over the place, but isn't that how most vlogs are from other YouTubers are nowadays? Isn't every YouTuber who vlogs, aren't their vlogs like all over the place too? Just saying. I'll see you guys after church. Alright guys, so we just got out of church and sermon was great. There was one specific thing I want to point out, and you guys, for those guys that watch my stream on YouTube, you guys know I'm a very nostalgic, sentimental person. And the pastor of our church, one of the things he was talking about during the sermon was that we all had someone that we love and care about die. And right when he mentioned that, you guys already know, I kind of got in my feels a little bit, and I immediately started thinking about my grandma. For those guys that are new here on my YouTube channel, November 19th is my birthday, but also it is my grandma's birthday. And we would celebrate together every year. And we'd always celebrate. That was until August 2018. And back then, my grandma's health wasn't doing too well, and unfortunately she died from pancreatic cancer. I'm not sure what it was exactly. They just told my parents that it was pancreatic cancer. It's cancer like related. I'm not sure exactly what it was. It's been a long time since we've had to deal with that stuff. But yeah, back in August 2018, I lost my grandma. Sadly. And to this day, every year on my birthday since then, I've always wanted to have, like, not only did I get a cake for myself for my birthday, but also I got a red velvet cake to honor her memory. And why a red velvet cake, you guys might ask? Well, the last time that my grandma was able to celebrate my birthday with me, our birthday with me, she had a red velvet cake. So I thought that would be a good way to honor her memory, honor her life. And this still gets me in the feels every time I think about it, every time I mention it. But there was one day where, there was one night where my parents were out shopping and whatnot. I don't remember where they went, what they were doing, but one of the things they were doing is they were out shopping, and let me get the AC blowing here. It's getting hot in here. And I forgot to turn the AC on. So yeah, my parents were out shopping. This is when my grandma was still with me, was still with us, and I don't remember where my parents went to shop and whatnot. Like I said, it's been years. And there was one night where I was upstairs with my grandma at the time, and it was right before bed. I was just about to head downstairs. It was like late at night. It was like I was about to go to bed, and I was talking about how much I really love and care about my family, and I don't remember everything that we talked about. Like I said, it's been years. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. It's been 5 to 6 years, guys. So I don't remember every detail of it, but the first time I heard her say this, what she said to me was, on that night, what she said to me was that I was the best birthday gift, the best birthday present she ever had. And that's something that stuck with me for years and years. And the very first time I heard her say that, I got emotional. Like I told you guys before, I'm a very nostalgic and sentimental person. I get in my feels a lot. So the first time I heard her say that, I was literally walking downstairs to my room to get ready for bed. I just started to break down a little bit, and I got a little bit emotional and started to cry because of not only how much she meant to me, but from realizing how much I meant to her. And to this day, I always try to get a red velvet cake to honor her memory. So yeah, that's a little something that I wanted to just share with you guys for those of you guys that are new here on my YouTube channel. Again, the webcam. My camera is not really stable at the moment, but you guys know what I'm saying. That's just something I wanted to share with y'all. I'm headed to my brother's house right now to pick up his trash and his laundry, so to kind of add on to that little subject there, that little part of the story. And I'm trying to fix the camera real quick. There we go. It's a little bit more stable now. So a few years later, I lost my childhood pet. She was a corgi, a dog, corgi, and her name was Trixie. She died from old age, like most dogs do. And Trixie was also someone else that I was thinking of right when our pastor was preaching and talking about that. I don't remember like every detail of it, but all I know from that, all I remember from that is that there were a few days in a row where Trixie just wasn't eating or drinking anything I don't really know what she was suffering from. I don't really know what was causing her to be in pain, if she was in pain. I don't know what the cause was for her to not eat or drink anything. Still don't know to this day. But there was just a few days in a row where she wasn't eating or drinking anything. So we took her outside, and we have a kennel outside. So we just took her out there. She wasn't really moving much at all. It was kind of hard for her to walk and whatnot. And right when that started to happen, the first and second day, she hadn't been eating or drinking anything. We knew her time was coming. I don't mean for this part of the vlog to be so emotional, guys, but I just wanted to share a little bit of that. You know, listening to our preacher, preach on the sermon that he was, preaching about, and, the little segment of that sermon that he was preaching kind of got me in the feels a little bit. So, to kind of bring the mood up a little bit, I will be streaming on Twitch a little bit later if I feel like it. You never know. Like I said in my stream here on YouTube a few days ago, my allergies tend to act up a lot. So depending on how my allergies feel, if they feel good enough to where I probably will end up streaming. So yeah, you guys probably won't see this vlog until like later in the week. But anyway, for those guys that were in the stream, let me know in the comments below. #stream. I don't know. You guys can be a little creative. But anyway, I'm almost to my brother's house to pick up his trash and laundry, so and then what I'll do is I'll get myself a bottle of soda to kind of get me through the rest of the afternoon, because I gotta mow today. So with that being said, guys, I will see y'all in just a little bit. Alright guys, so I just got done at my brother's house, and as usual, or as he did last time, he wanted to come with me to get a drink, so we stopped by our local Taco Bell and got ourselves some drinks. I'll probably end up stopping by like Road Ranger or Phillips 66 anyway, or as it's called, Mach 1 now. It used to be called Phillips 66 back in the good old days, so I still kind of call it Phillips, even though it's called Mach 1 now. It's been called that for quite a while now, but I still call it Phillips 66 anyway, because that's what it used to be. Anyway, there's one thing I forgot to mention when I was talking about when our pastor was talking about, was that little segment of the sermon. So after our childhood pet passed away, the next day, I was going to add this part earlier in the previous clip, but I forgot. So I'm adding it here now. So the next day after Trixie died, my dad hands me her collar and tells me that I can keep it. So what I did with it is I hung it on the rear view mirror of my car. So to this day, I always have it hanging on the rear view mirror of my car. So that way I can have a, piece of her, a part of her, everywhere I go. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that for a quick second. For those guys that are new here, you guys probably don't know, that little detail, that little, part of my life. And for those guys that have been following me on YouTube and Twitch, you guys already know. I mentioned it when I first started doing Twitch and doing YouTube. But for those of you guys that are new here, you guys have just recently subscribed over the past few months. I just wanted to share that with you guys. Because as I've mentioned time and time again, I'm a very sentimental and nostalgic person. And I tend to get in my feels quite a lot. Whether it's, talking about how much, I love and care about my family, just simple things like that. Just the small and simple things like that. I can get into the feels a lot. So yeah, I just wanted to share that little part of my life with y'all. Because like I've always said here on YouTube and over on Twitch, I keep my content real and relatable. I love being open and vulnerable and all that good stuff with you guys. I love being an open book. I love sharing, some parts of my life with you guys. So I'm on my way to the local gas station. Not the one that I was at earlier, but another one. A different one. And I'm gonna go get myself a little bottle of soda. Because like I mentioned before, I'm gonna be mowing here shortly. And then after I get done mowing, I'm probably just gonna crash for the rest of the day. Chill. And then before I get out of my car, when I get home, guys, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a car tour. That sounds a little cheesy, but I know, but sometimes life can be cheesy. This car was given to me by my parents. They bought it for me for my late graduation gift, early birthday gift back in 2018. It is a 2008 Dodge Charger. I love sport cars, man. I love them. So, when you have a guy that is very into sport cars, you can expect, a person, whether you're a young teenager or, young adult, to have, I wouldn't say young teenager, I probably worded that wrong, but you guys know what I mean. When you have a young adult that is very into sport cars, you can expect them to have something like a Charger, Challenger, Camaro, Mustang, something like that for their first car. Even if it is an old one. I mean, it is an old car, but still a Dodge Charger, man. It's still a Dodge Charger. Fun fact, this car used to be an old cop car for the area that I live in. And we bought it from a cop. So it still has the spotlight on it. I love driving this thing around, man. Love driving this thing around when I have the chance. It is fast. Let me tell you guys, it is fast. So, I don't want to keep this clip going for very long, because this vlog is going to end up being a long vlog. And every time, like, I know I mentioned like how shy I used to be back when I first started as a content creator. I'm still a little shy when it comes to vlogs, and which is why most of the vlogs you see is either in a vehicle or at my house, at my parents' house. I don't know how other bigger YouTubers do it. How they can just vlog in person and not care. Well, I wouldn't say necessarily not care, but like without having to worry about, people around them. I don't know how the bigger YouTubers do it without feeling like really shy. And all that stuff. I guess it's just me. I don't know. Anyway, I'm almost to the gas station to grab myself a bottled soda. So I will see you guys when I get back home. Either before I get back home or before then. Most likely going to be when I get back home, because I want to have some time to just listen to music and just drive my car around. It may be an old car, but it's still a Dodge Charger, man. There's a lot of stuff I want to do to it. I eventually want to put a spoiler on it. Not a big spoiler, but like a small one. There's a lot of stuff in this car that needs to be fixed. The other speakers in this car need to be fixed. This car has like a oil leak that needs to be fixed. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be fixed in this car, guys. It's gonna be hella expensive, but little by little, hopefully we can get her fixed up. And if not, hey, I'm saving up. Not now, but eventually I'm gonna save up for my dream car, a Chevy Camaro. So either way, hopefully when my YouTube channel, Twitch channel blow up, maybe one of these days we'll be able to save up for a new car. That is if we don't end up fixing this one. So with that being said, guys, I'll see y'all when I get back home. And to those of you that have been supporting, I've talked about this quite a few times already in this vlog, but I'm just gonna shout you guys out again. For those of you guys that just recently subscribed, and to those of you that have been following me for years, I just want to take the time to, like, once again, thank you guys. You have no idea how much the support means to me. It means a lot. More than you guys will ever know. And to those of you guys that were in the stream a few days ago, you guys already know why. I don't know when I'll put that story out there on TikTok, but I'll figure it out one way or another. But yeah, I will see you guys a little bit later. Alright guys, so I just got done mowing, and as you guys can see, I'm in bed right now. It's not really time to go to bed yet, but I've been awake since like 6 in the morning, so I figured I might as well get a couple hours of sleep in while I can. I was going, I was originally going to like wait a couple hours and like get the mowing done before the sun went down. Like I was gonna like sleep for like maybe an hour, 2 hours, 2.5, and then get the mowing done right before the sun starts going down, and then sleep the rest of the afternoon, evening, whatever. But then I decided, well, if I don't get it done now, then I won't be able to relax later. And if I end up relaxing now and getting a couple hours of sleep, or at least trying to get a couple hours of sleep, I might end up oversleeping, and yeah. So I decided to get it done now while I can, so that way I can relax later. So, like I said, guys, I've been awake since like 6:30 in the morning for church a couple hours later. As you guys saw in the previous clips of this vlog, I'm gonna end this vlog here. I know I said I'd probably get some gaming clips in. Like, I've been wanting to like get a couple gaming clips in my vlogs for a little while, but I'm honestly a little tired and a little exhausted from the day. It's been a long day, so I'm just gonna call it there, guys. And yeah, that's pretty much what I do all week, other than sit in my room, you know, lay around, sit around in my room, either watching videos on YouTube or playing video games. That's what I mainly do on Sundays. I just get up, go to church, come home, and then if, depending on how long I've been awake, if I've been sleeping all night, if I slept all night and been sleep till about 7, 8, 8:30, then yeah, I'll try to go a couple hours, you know, play some Halo Wars or Overwatch or Call of Duty Ghosts or something. But since I've been awake since 6 a.m., I'm gonna call it a video here. I'm gonna end the vlog here, guys. If you guys like my content, smash the like button and subscribe if you're new. We are, what, 6 subscribers away from 200? So if you guys are new here and you guys are seeing my videos for the first time, help me reach 200 subs before the end of the year. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. 6 subs away. I love you guys so much. And with that being said, guys, I will see y'all next time. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay blessed. James Tate, we out.